That is one that is easy to answer because it has to be the one that I've had the most, for the most time in my life. When I was a kid, I got a copy of The Cat and the Canary by John Willard. And I've read that book many times. And it was based on a stage play which John Willard wrote, and then he wrote the book to follow it up. And since then there have been 3 movies based on that, and it is the first story which follows the classic line of many of the horror shows.
The Cat and the Canary. My favorite book is the Bible.
Her favorite book, I would guess, knowing Charlotte, is probably the Bible. I loved to take things apart and put things back together and see if they'd still run. Or if something was broken, I would like to take it apart, see if I could figure out what was wrong with it and put it back together and see if it would work. I did that with alarm clocks. I did that with many things.
Drawing, artwork. A talent when I was in junior high and high school was making ceramics and sculpture.
Charlotte's talent as a teenager would have been her softball pitching because she was very good at it. Okay, I have 2 favorite quotes, and I don't know which one is my favorite, so I'm going to give you both. The first one is from Les Miserables, the book and the movie, and it is, "To love another person is to see the face of God." And my second one is from the movie Helen of Troy, which was back in the 1950s, and it's one that I've never read anywhere, but I remember it still from seeing the movie, and it is not lost. What is lived and shared is never lost. I'm a sentimentality person.
A quote from Les Miserables. A favorite quote comes from my mother, who sent this to me from a book by Agnes Sly Turnbull. Quote, "Every day is a little life. Greet it with gladness if you can, courage if you can't."
Probably the Bible. I guess my biggest achievement as an adult in making things is the finishing of our basement here. I had also finished the basement in the 78th Street house, but this one I have finished the basement, done the electrical wiring down there, and also put in a half bath, which included the plumbing. And I think that was probably my biggest achievement as an adult. At least it took the longest.
An adult achievement for Bob is being a marvelous husband and an excellent father to his kids. Adult achievement would be motherhood, and when I wrote the book, When Your Child Hurts.
I would say that Charlotte would say that her adult achievement would be the writing of When Your Child Hurts, because that is something she wanted to do for so long, and she finally got it accomplished and published.